Hey everyone, it's Christine. Welcome to ParanormalTV if you're new, and welcome back if you're not. So if this video seems a little bit unorthodox, a little bit unplanned, a little bit back and forth, it's because it is exactly all those things. I did not plan it, but I was sent this article from ABC and I really wanted to talk about it. The Pentagon declassifies 3 UFO videos taken by Navy pilots. What? So when I heard this, I was like, what? And I clicked on the link not knowing if it would be a reliable source or not. And to my surprise, it was. ABC News. CNBC also has reported this, and just very reliable sources for the most part. So I wanted to look into this a little bit further. So the interesting thing in the video, the pilots are literally shocked. You can hear it in their voice. They don't know what this is as they express in the video. So let's go over some key points about what was released yesterday. The declassification of the videos late Monday was meant to clear up misconceptions by the public on whether or not the footage that has been circulating was real, the Pentagon said in a statement on Monday. So basically, they didn't really say much there. They didn't really clear anything up there, but I'm going to assume this is their way of saying the footage is real. And then it says the footage, which shows unidentified objects flying at high speeds in the Earth's atmosphere, along with audio of Navy pilots expressing shock and awe, was initially leaked in 2007 and 2017. So this video has been circulating, and I guess up until now people have been speculating, was this real? Was this from the Navy or not? The Pentagon releasing these videos and stating that they are real is really cool. It validates it. But they didn't state whether or not they believe they are alien UFOs. The U.S. Navy formalized a reporting process last year for pilots to report incidents of UFO sightings. So what do you guys think about that? The U.S. Navy formalized a reporting process last year for pilots to report incidents of UFO sightings. Do you think that means the Navy truly believes in UFOs, or they're just trying to document sightings to disprove it? I don't know. Reading that makes me feel like they possibly do believe in UFOs, and this is their way of being like, yeah, we do, but we don't really want to announce it, but yeah, we do. So I'm going to read a little bit more of this article. This one is from CNBC. The Department of Defense released 3 videos taken by U.S. Navy pilots revealing mysterious flying objects that to this day remain unidentified. So they've never been identified. They don't know if they are natural explanations to these things or if it would be leaning more towards the paranormal. At least that's what they're saying to us. They don't know what they are. The declassification of the videos late Monday, one of which was taken in 2004 and the subsequent 2 taken in 2015, was meant to clear up any misconceptions by the public on whether or not the footage that had been circulating was real or whether or not there is more to the videos, the Pentagon said. So from that, I would gather that they're trying to say this is all there is to the videos and it's real, but they're not going into detail on what they believe is in the videos. These videos were taken during training flights, and the 2017 leaks were published by the New York Times. The U.S. Navy previously acknowledged that these videos circulating in the public domain were indeed Navy videos. The Pentagon statement read, after a thorough review, the department has determined that the authorization release of these unclassified videos does not reveal any sensitive capabilities or systems and does not impinge on any subsequent investigations of military airspace intrusions by unidentified aerial phenomena. The area phenomena observed in these videos remain characterized as unidentified. So basically this statement removes any speculation that anyone may have had that they were faked. So we can gather that these videos are real. I just wish that someone would have said whether or not they thought they were paranormal or not. But I feel like they will never tell us that. However, I do feel like releasing the statement and clearing up that these were not faked videos and that they were real, they did come from the Navy, they did not know what they were, is going to further people's interest in aliens. It's also going to further the belief that the government is hiding proof of aliens. And they had to have known that. So I do find it weird that they didn't try to change people's minds when it comes to that. They didn't say, oh, we don't think that it is an alien UFO. Do you guys think that we're just beyond that point, that they know no matter what they say, people are not going to believe? That they know nothing about aliens? I'm just curious. I'm curious if you guys think that is why they didn't try to kind of, I don't know, hush that up and protect that. Do you guys even get what I'm saying? I don't know. I should have wrote a script or something for this. So what was said in the video was, there's a whole fleet of them. My gosh, they're all going against the wind. The wind is 120 knots to the west. Look at that thing, dude. The fact that they were so shocked by it is definitely a little suspicious. It kind of makes you wonder, what is that in the sky? Because it doesn't feel like it can be easily explained. So the one thing you have to wonder is the fact that they released these videos because they were leaked originally. How many more do they have that they are shocked by, that they have no explanation by? The U.S. Navy actually began formalizing a reporting process last year for pilots to report incidents of UFO sightings, saying in an April 2019 statement that there have been a number of reports of unauthorized and or unidentified aircraft entering in various military-controlled ranges and designated airspace in recent years. The fact that they have a reporting process for unidentified objects is definitely really interesting. Could this just be protocol because there's so many reports that they feel it necessary to do this? It's really interesting also that there is a number of reports of unidentified aircraft entering military-controlled areas. What do you guys think about that? These kind of intrusions can be both a security risk and pose a safety hazard for both Navy and Air Force aviation. For safety and security concerns, the Navy and the USAF takes these reports very seriously and investigates each and every report, the 2019 statement said. I feel like they're saying we're doing this just for safety, not because we definitely believe in UFOs and aliens, but mainly just for safety. But then again, do they really believe in UFOs and aliens, and that's why they're doing this? And it is for safety, but it's also because they believe in UFOs and aliens and they're trying to cover it up. The Pentagon has been off and on over the past decades with funding to investigations unexplained aerial phenomenon, and one such known project was shuttered in 2012 according to media reports. The Defense Intelligence Agency released a list of 38 research titles funded by the program in early 2019 under the Freedom of Information Act. So Luis Elizondo was a former Pentagon official, and he helped lead that initiative. He left the program stating that there was an excessive secrecy of the program. He told us to CNN in a 2017 interview. He said, "My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone." I feel like any real opinions we're going to get on the matter is from ex-officials. We're going to get it from former officials who can come out about it, because people who are currently working these programs, working the Pentagon, working for the Navy, I feel like are not going to be able to talk about it. They're just not going to be able to talk about it. It's going to breach the rules and the laws, and they're going to get in trouble for it. But at that same time, when you hear, oh, this person is a former official, I feel like there are going to be those skeptics who can spin that and say, well, they're just coming out now because they're bitter or they had a falling out or whatever the reason is that they left. But I personally feel like it does make sense that my dog is so loud. But I personally feel like it does make sense that these are the people who are going to be coming out and saying that, yeah, there is more secrecy than even you would think. And yeah, there's evidence that we're not alone. So what do you think about these videos? I would love to hear your opinions down below. I'm pretty sure this is the first time I have ever covered anything with aliens on my channel. The really weird thing is, Monday, before this was released, I had wrote on Twitter about how I wanted to go UFO hunting. What should I look out for other than weird lights in the skies, and what should I bring other than a night vision camera? So it's such weird timing. Isn't that odd? If you guys have any tips for me, because I do plan on going UFO hunting, let me know what your tips are down below, because I've never done it before. So I want to hear some tips, and I'm going to do some research, and I'm also going to watch some videos. I'm hoping to be able to find serious videos of UFO hunting. I feel like I'm really going to need to binge some, I don't know, Josh Gates things. Maybe some Paranormal Files, fact or faked. I'm definitely going to have to do my research, but I would love to hear your opinions and your tips, because I'm always open to hearing those things. Thank you for watching. Leave your opinions on these videos down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Dude, there's a on, bro. There's a whole fleet of them. Look on the ASA. My gosh. They're all going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west. Look at that thing, dude.